sometime, yeah. So rough, so rough, so rough. I have to walk the floor all night long. But Lord, I'm leaning on, yeah. Lord, I'm leaning. Oh, I'm leaning on you. It get hard sometimes. Oh, I'm leaning. Lord, hear me, Lord. I'm leaning on you. Doc, sing a verse for me.
ยวนเลยค่ะ
Oh, so rough. So oh, yeah. on you with my way. You dark at night, Lord. Let me lean. I need to lean. I need to lean on you. More power. If I lean on you, more understanding. If I lean on you, I'm leaning on you. Yes, I am. Speaking about leaning, Doc, I know you had to lean on them. Somebody out there is going through right now.
Doc, get it,
Let
Doc.
me tell you, hold on, don't give up. Stay encouraged.
Come on now, leaning and depending on him, the one and only Doc. Listen, hey, welcome. Kicking it live, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on a Monday night. We're going into church. We want to have a little church on tonight. We're going to enjoy ourselves on tonight. We're still talking about parents that are losing their voice in our society, and we're still talking about that because I have been really looking at some things and dealing with some things this week alone with the same topic, and it seems as though this topic is ongoing, and we are dealing with some. I can't only just say we are dealing with some real demons and things that are coming up in this day and time. We have people coming to your door telling you what you can, how you should dress your children, how you should dress your children. You're not gonna, and I just don't think that this society, we as a whole, is even getting a picture of what's actually happening. This is really things that are happening now that we are just seem like we're just so unaware, or we just don't want to talk about it. And right now we're dealing with so much stuff that's happening in the school district. The districts of school. I'm almost about ready to homeschool my kids, my grandchildren. I really am, because of the fact I don't want them learning stuff that I'm not trying to teach them. If it's not about the word, if it's not in the Bible, if it does not have to do with the truth about what's going on in the world, I don't want to have anything to do with it. Our thing is our parents have lost their voice, and we've left everything to society to raise our children. That is our topic again this week. I had to go back into this because I was on Instagram. I was on Instagram the other night, and I said, "Oh my God, here's the same topic." I thought I sent it to you, Malcolm, and I thought I sent it to you in your messenger. That's the video of the lady coming to her neighbor's door and actually telling her neighbor, asking her neighbor, "Why are you dressing? I see you dress your child in pink."
I missed that one.
And the man said, "Yes, because she is a girl." He said, "Well," then she comes to say she had an accent. I don't know what I can't really get into it, what type of accent it is. Hey, all the way from Florida. I got Florida. I got Atlanta. I got North Carolina, I believe. All of these different people that are on already. Listen, and so the whole thing was she went to her neighbor's house. And she sits, and she actually knocks on the door, and like she's having a real conversation, wants to have a real conversation with the man. So she tells him, she comes to talk to him, and she says, I see that you dress your daughter in pink, and she might want to be genderfied. She might want to be we're genderfying. You know, we're in 2023. This is what she said. This is an older lady, mind you. She says, "This is 2023, and we are genderfying. We're she might want to be something else other than what you are saying that she is." So the man again tells her she's a girl, and that's what I want her to be, a girl, not a boy, not whatever you saying that she is, or whatever, or genderfying or whatever. Hey, but that's what the man said. And so the lady decides that she's going to sit on the man's porch and convinced to tell him that he's wrong. Where where is that wrong? My Bible speaks of God created what? Male and female, man and woman. And again, they're trying to change our what we call ourselves. So we're not we not saying that we are they don't want to have male on the woman. So what are you gonna have? What are we gonna be called? Whoa,
I don't know.
fee? What am I gonna be called? You cannot tell me that you are that gentrified. Oh, this is I mean again, y'all. Please do not say that I'm bashing out at anybody. I just don't think that myself, you have to keep pushing this on me as a person, as a human being. If you just say I'm a human being, I'm fine. You understand what I'm saying? Don't try to tell me that I got to teach my children to be another gender and they were born a male or female. You're not gonna. I'm sorry.
So is that what they're doing? Are they saying? Are you talking about? First of all, who are you speaking to? The media or the powers that be in Congress or
all the powers that be in Congress and everything that is happening, because it has to do with the laws that are being passed.
Okay.
This has to do with some of the things we've got to not be voting, or something is not happening. We're not reading what we're voting for. But I think that we are, oh my gosh,
being guided like puppets,
yes,
so to speak.
Yes.
So you think that the powers that be in Congress are kind of leading us by the nose to do what they want us to do?
They are
believe in what
this is the thing. They're trying to tell us, they're trying to direct us, like you're saying, leading us by the nose. They're trying to direct us and tell us, hey, this is what you're supposed, this is what is coming up. This is what I want you to do as a people. I got to choke up and I got to swallow all of this stuff you telling me to swallow. Now I'm no more my own. I'm no more myself. I don't have my own opinion, because now I'll be offending everybody in this world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in these particular worlds. I love everybody, but I think that you are going too far. This whole thing is going too far.
By doing what? Specify to the listening audience how they're going too far.
I think our society is going too far, due to the fact that you telling me I have to teach my child that whether or not he's a boy or girl, or he or she is a boy or girl, that I got to teach them to be something different than what they are. Then and you're telling me that I'm supposed to teach them, or I'm supposed to allow the school to be able to teach them too, that type of stuff. They're saying this in the schools.
Okay, so what you're saying is we have the curriculum set up in the school, in the independent school districts, in each independent school district, and the kids are going to school as a boy. I say I'm a little boy right now.
Yes.
I'm going to school as a little boy.
Yes.
And what is the school telling them? That
the school,
he can be what he wants. He can
be whatever he wants to be.
Okay.
Now, when we were growing up, that meant to us we could be presidents, doctors, lawyers, teachers. Any of those things. Those things to us meant we could be whatever we wanted to be. An astronaut or whatever. We wanted to be superhero. We wanted to be these different types of things. We wanted to be astronauts, firefighters, police officers. We wanted to be those things. When you said, what I want to be. Now, they're taking that and they're turning it around.
Okay.
And they're using it in another way.
Got you. Okay, I got you. I understand now. So they're taking it too far and saying a kid can be what they want to be. They can be a boy, they can be a man, they can be a boy or a girl. They can be whatever they want to be. Well,
a girl can be a boy, and you can still be doing the same thing. You cannot tell me, because this is what's going to happen. When you start teaching those kids that, when they figure out that I don't have the same thing a little girl does, what do? Or I don't have, the little girl figures out I don't have the same thing the little boy does.
Right. That's what do you do? What do you do? You at that now it's too late, because now you have to. He's already seen, or she's already seen something he shouldn't have been seeing at that age. Now, don't get me wrong. It happened to me when I was a kid too. You know, what do you have? You know, that little cartoon.
Well, I mean, yeah, we were inquisitive kids. Yes.
Right.
Now, I still have to say We did things that was different, but now it is totally different because you are saying to me as a parent, again, y'all, listen to what they're doing to us. As a parent, now 21 years old, 18 years old, I can put my son in. My son can join the army. He's able to carry a gun. Okay. At any other age, he can't go to the store and buy. At 18, he can't go to the store and buy liquor. He can't go to the store and buy cigarettes at 18 years old. Okay. He has to be what? 21. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When we were kids, it was 18. I remember straightly I was wanting to be 18, so I go get me some alcohol.
All of us would.
I wanted to be 18, but it didn't matter. Hey, Kelvin, it didn't even matter that I wasn't 18 because I was raised in a small town, so it didn't matter. I wasn't 18, you know. I ain't gonna tell nobody the little stores I used to go to, you know, and get what I wanted, you know, but it was certain things that we did as teenagers, as kids, as that was totally different from what they're telling us to tell our kids now.
Yeah, you can
shoot my child. You can beat my child, but I cannot beat my child. I can't whoop my child. What are you talking about?
Right.
It is really a whole thing out here that is our society is going crazy.
Yeah.
And it's not, it's really, this is really, it has bothered me so long. I have been holding this in on trying to talk about this because everybody, is there anybody out there that has an opinion on tonight? Please, you can call in, you can go on our realtalk100radio.com, look at the show, listen at the show, and you can also comment. And you can also comment right here on my page. But I am so, if you would say it, I'm confused with what we're supposed to do in our society now, because we have allowed society to take our voice away, and we are. It's really, really crazy to me.
Here's a comment by Miss Florence.
Okay.
Oops, I got the wrong one up there. So excuse me for just a second, y'all. And let me get myself straight. There she is. We were raised when we were young. Now the young are raising themselves.
Oh, yes.
We couldn't go spend the night at anyone's house that wasn't family. Now these children are being exposed, spending the night with friends.
Everything. They're being exposed, and they don't even have to be exposed to it, because everything, hey cousin, everything is being shown to them on social media, on YouTube. They can go to, my grandbaby can go to YouTube and find anything she want to find. They're going on TikTok, they can find anything they want to find. These are things that our society has just.
Twitter is showing porn.
What?
Twitter shows porn.
Oh my God. I'm glad they don't have a Twitter.
You can see everything on Twitter.
Oh my God.
Anything you can do in that bedroom.
Oh my God.
You can see on Twitter.
Oh my God.
I didn't know either.
Oh Lord.
Until I got sent something. And I was like, wow, on Twitter?
On Twitter? No, what? So, I was going to say no one. What's his name was on there?
Who?
I expressed it.
Yeah, that's why Trump is on there. You can. There's no restrictions.
There's no restrictions.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. But anyway, that's some of the things that we're talking about tonight. Listen, we're going to go to another song. I want to hear "Lord Let It Be Real" by our young man Brandon. I always get his name bad. Okay.
What's his name?
Let It Be Real.
Let It Be Real.
Let It Be Real. It should be up at the top there. One somewhere.
Right here?
Yeah. Let It Be Real.
I'll start having their pictures and their names on there too.
Okay.
Let It Be Real.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Tune in. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. We got a great topic tonight, and we're also playing some great gospel music.
Before we get into this song, just let them know one more time what the topic is, so they will be able to call in at the call-in number. Okay. Our topic tonight is, have we as parents lost our voice in and is our society raising our children? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is the This is the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra show, live on Real Talk 100 Radio.
Yes.
Right now, we're going to get into a little music.
Let it be real. Whatever
wants,
you're doing in God's kingdom, let it be real.
Let it be real. Whatever you're doing in God's kingdom, here we go. We'll be right back on the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra show.
Woo! Hey, everybody. You gotta turn that up.
Let it be real. Let it be real. Whatsoever. Oh, Lord. Oh, let it be real. Let it be real. Oh, whatsoever. Walking along. If my granny was here today, these are the words I believe she'd say, y'all. What's so? You gotta do it from your heart, baby. Stay right there. Stay right there. You gotta stay there. Stay right there. Let it be real. Let it be real. Let it be real. Whatever you do, y'all, do it from your heart, yeah. Do it from your soul, yeah, yeah. Some come, but you fight the battle. Everybody try and see, yeah. You got the victory. Yeah. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Now everybody move. When trouble come your way, you don't need to stay. Trials come just to test your faith. Always remember just who you are. Jesus is there. He won't let you fall. Oh, you ought to clap your hands right there. Come on, y'all, help me. Say, let it be. Whatever you do, y'all, you gotta let it be real. Do it from the bottom of your heart, yeah. When you pray, you gotta let it. And when you sing your song, oh, win, 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 win. Hey, yeah.
Woo! Play one more song for me. Let's go back to the songs. Right quick, give me one more song. Come on, y'all. I'm going to get excited tonight by Sheila Moore Piper.
Right here. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll be right back, y'all. Y'all enjoy the music. This is the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra show. We'll be right back. This is Sheila Moore and Get Excited.
Even when I don't be myself.
none other than Houston's own Sheila Moore Piper. Get excited. You ready? Yes, Sheila Moore Piper and my boy Brandon. Listen, let it be real. And Sheila Moore Piper, let's get excited. Gotta see. Yes, you got to, Benjamin. I got people all the way. Benjamin, where you from? You way up there in them woods, North Carolina. I'm just messing with you. Listen, Sheila Moore Piper is doing such a great. She has a new CD out. As part 1 is out, and it's a jazz soul. So she's doing. Not only is she doing her Nashville. Nashville is on. So Tennessee in the house. Yes, I gotta get. I'm headed that way for you. I'm coming. And thank you so much, Benjamin Godchaser out of Nashville, Tennessee. You guys, I won the last year for 2022. I won. Is it 2022? Yeah, I won the gospel gospel artist of the year. And female gospel artist of the year. I tell you what, it is a beautiful award, and I appreciate it, and I love it. It is beautiful. A few years ago, I ran the Rhythm of Gospel Music for the worship song of the year for my song "You Are Holy," and it is so best vocalist of the year. Yes. So I mean, I am so excited about things that are happening for Lady Cassaundra. I'm getting ready to go back into the studio and do some more music. So it is about to do before the end of this year. I will have some new music out that is going all the way. I'm going to all my friends in the radio industry. So you guys get ready. There is some really good stuff about to come out from Lady Cassaundra Webb. And it is really some great things. I tell you, we have a great topic tonight. We're not only talking about great gospel music, but we are talking about have the parents lost their voice? Have society shut us up? I might as well say it like this. Has society shut us up as parents? Have we just being blindsided by society, and we're allowing anything and anybody to teach our children what society is all about, what life is all about? I just think that we are leaving the Bible. We are no longer. We're going away from what the Bible has taught us over the years, and I don't have anything. I'm not bashing anyone. Please never say I'm bashing anyone. I just have my own opinions, and I believe our opinions still should be heard as parents, as grandparents, as people of this society. So, the lady, Miss Florence.
Yes.
She says
she had a lot to say up here.
Oh my goodness.
She said yes. She said this was the first one. She said the cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All cartoons have, yes, they do. And parents need to watch all the cartoons. And listen, we just, I mean, it's not just that. It's some of these cartoons are showing everything. I've seen them showing. Hey, in the new Justice League, there's some fine sisters on Justice League, and the brothers is bald, muscular, and things, and I was like, hey, I knew they was when we was kids. I like Superman. Superman was the finest thing on there. But hey, man, they done got them now. They built up and they got everything on. I'm old school, so I still watch old school cartoons. I still watch Scooby-Doo. I still watch, Looney Tunes. I'm still the old school person, but you got to watch everything, not just certain cartoons. There are cartoons. I didn't know the Teletubbies when my baby was watching Teletubbies a few years back. I had no idea, but I did have to watch the Teletubbies and find out. I watched everything she watched. Start pushing these devices in front of you. That's right, Miss Flora and our children for hours at times. Give them, yes. We used to have to we had reading time. I'm gonna tell you, every Monday when I got off the bus from school, I had to go teach mission. My grandmother had me, and I was in high school. So I wasn't like I didn't have the freedom like most kids had. I had to go to mission on Mondays. Every Monday when I got out of school, I had to go to mission. I had to sit there with the older ladies. And you know what I used to do? I had to learn the lesson so I could teach them. I would teach a lesson probably every other Monday. I would teach a lesson myself. I taught Sunday school in high school. So even when I got pregnant out of wedlock, I stepped down my position as a Sunday school teacher. You know why? Because I had done something that disrespected my family and the church. So if we think those things are a problem, the church used to make you get up from church and repent of your wrongdoing. Nowadays, we're not making nobody repent nothing. They just doing everything, and everything is okay with us because we as a society is letting it happen. We have to talk up. We have to know what's going on. We have to get involved again. Somewhere we're missing. We're missing the mark. Our voice has been silenced. We don't speak up. We can speak up on violence. We can speak up on everything else, but we are not speaking up. We're having a problem here, and I'm there. I'm there with that problem. So, Malcolm,
why do you think everybody's being quiet all of a sudden? Because you get us alone and we talk our heads off.
Yeah.
But when it comes to standing up for our rights, we're closed mouth. Why?
Well, that's the thing. We've been that way. We I'm going to say it as we as Black people have been that way. We have been hush mouth so long. It's just we done got used to being hush mouth. So we don't think that we're supposed to say anything, but that's wrong. We have a voice too. We can talk upon violence. We can talk upon and everything, but these things we are losing this generation, and I'm not losing my grandchildren to this foolishness. I'm sorry if I am wrong for teaching my grandchildren what's right and what's wrong and what the Bible says that they are and what God gave them. I'm just gonna be wrong in that. Okay, I'm just gonna be wrong in it. But if the Bible says you are a man and I am a woman. You understand what I'm saying? If that's what the Bible says, that's what I'm teaching my grandchildren.
I think what they, I try to, in all subjects, I try to straddle the fence because a lot of people don't like me straddling the fence because they feel like I should pick a side. But I found out at an early age that sometimes because you pick a side doesn't necessarily mean you're right. Or you're wrong.
No.
You have to take something from the wrong side and something from the good side, and then use your own brain to stand in the middle.
Yes,
that's what I try to do.
Yes,
because they're not all wrong, and they're not all right either.
I just don't think that I don't think that somebody should come to my porch. If you came to my house, you knocked on my door, and you tell me that I'm wrong for dressing my child in the colors I feel. Or dressing them in a dress, or dressing them, fixing their hair with bows and things, making them look like little girls if they are little girls. Cutting my son's hair. Well, half of them don't even cut the hair no more.
No.
They letting them have long hair, so it don't even matter with that. That's why they confused. They don't even, half of them don't even take the barbershops no more.
No, they don't.
So that's the confusion.
Florence is still talking. I'm sorry, Florence. Let's get back to Florence. She had a long something to say. She had a long something to say right here.
Oh my goodness. My last statement. God took the rib from Adam to make the woman. I hear you. To accompany our men and men of God, took the rib and gave you a woman for many purposes. Yes, to do the opposite. Yes, to say. God made a mistake. That's a no. I hear you, mama. I don't discriminate against them. I don't either, mama. I don't celebrate either. I don't celebrate it either. God's girl and boy, mom. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't discriminate either. But I prefer that you don't try to stuff that down my throat. You making me. You trying to make me like this. You're trying to make me do this, and you're trying to make me do this to my kids and my grandchildren, and I refused to do that. And if you think I'm just so whatever, I don't have to be. I don't have to agree with that. I just don't think so. And I believe that if exactly the Bible, and this is my thing here. If my great pastor oh Lord, he sings it all the time, and I know him. He say the Bible is right, somebody wrong. So that is a song that they say in the old church. The Bible is right, somebody wrong. So I'm not gonna say that I'm right, but I'm not gonna say I'm wrong either. But I know you're not going to make me feel that I'm wrong in teaching my children or my grandchildren the right thing. You're not going to make me feel that way. No, I'm not going to allow anybody to make me feel that way. And it's an appropriate way. And then again, like I said last week, if any of y'all decide you want to go in the bathroom with me, that you or get in that bathroom with me, and this is going to be a problem in there. I'm just going to tell you, it's going to be a problem.
If she goes to standing up at the pisser, you're gonna have a problem.
I'm gonna have a real problem because you.
What is your listening audience saying?
It is. I guess everybody's on. Oh, I gotta go all the way back. It's just right now. They are just listening right now. Really, and it's really. And I'm glad everybody is listening on this end, because it is what it is. But we have to stand up, and we have to let society know that that's not what we're standing for. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know who do we vote for, because I don't want to be. I got to go with this group because I want to be president. I got to go with this group because I want to be this. And I got to go with this group because these here is more of them than it is of you. No, it is be right. Be right. Let them be who they want to be, but you don't have to choke me with it. Don't put it down my throat. Don't make me have to eat it. I don't think that's right.
No, I don't think it's right, Lady C. I don't think it's right at all. But where I was going earlier was saying that when I stand back and look at it, they're trying to perpetuate love. Mm-hmm. You should love everybody.
I love everybody.
You should love whether they want to be boys or girls, because like when I was growing up, if any one of my homeboys said we was gay, the old man was gonna try to break our necks. So now I think what they're trying to say is no matter what your kids decide to be, love them.
I don't care what they decide to be. That's not what I'm saying. Whatever they decide to be, whether or not they homosexual, lesbian, whatever, I love them all. Believe me, I do. I have godchildren that are homosexual, that are lesbian. I have all of that. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is you telling me I have to teach them that they are something other than what they are. That's where my problem is. My problem doesn't have anything to do with any of this other stuff. My problem is I don't want you forcing me to tell my grandchild that since she's a beautiful young lady, I'm going to tell her she's something else? Or a handsome young man, I'm going to tell him he's something else? He can be anything. Yeah, I want you to be anything you want to be. I want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a judge. I want you to be an astronaut. I want you to be a pilot. I want you to be those things. But, okay, that other stuff that they doing, the Bible talked about that. We thought back in the day that they were talking about clothes. I think that the Bible reason why we were so stuck back in the day, because we couldn't read. And when we learned to read, then we learned when we learned to read, then our understanding, we had to start working to understand different things. So the only thing that the church people could tell us was it was pertaining to clothing. So we had to make changes with clothing, women wearing dresses and men wearing pants. No, the Bible talked about it way back in the Bible days. Man shouldn't wear anything pertaining to a woman, and woman shouldn't wear anything pertaining to a man. Mm-hmm. And that was not talking about clothing, you guys. That was talking about them doing the changing of the parts, the body parts, what they're doing today. what they're doing now, and they're trying to tell us that we are wrong because we don't want to teach. So listen, the doors are open. The doors of the church is open. Listen, we're gonna play another song. We're gonna get down to some old gospel music. Listen, look, Send Me by Lady Cassaundra Webb herself. Yes. I guess we need to get it up here. Listen, but anyway, listen, I'm getting ready to do some more great gospel music. Send Me by Lady Cassaundra Webb. Listen, y'all, you gotta jam with me.
This next song is by no one other than the lady sitting right in front of you, y'all. Lady Cassaundra Webb, y'all. Y'all go to her Instagram page and her Facebook page and give her a few likes, give her a few shares. She can sing, y'all. She can really sing. You're about to find out right now if you've never heard her before. This is Lady Cassaundra Webb and Send Me, live on Real Talk 100 Radio. We'll be right back on the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra show right after this song.
Tell men about dreams. You use Moses to lead the children of Israel. You brought the Hebrew boys out of the fiery furnace just to show the king that they would not bow. You brought Daniel out of the lion's den just to prove that you are real.
Y'all, Send Me, I'll Go by Lady Cassaundra Webb. Then now we're going to none other than my baby brother Brian Dunlap of Houston, Texas, willing and able. And I have the great vocalist on the line here, Miss Carolyn Traylor herself. Oh, yes. My sister. Yes, she is on my line on tonight. Listen, I gotta get her into the studio and get her here. I gotta get her here, y'all. If you have never, I know everybody's heard. Everybody heard. Everybody heard. Everybody heard. So Carolyn Trailer is on my line. But listen, we're going to get to Minister Appointed. We're going to the Spin Awards again this year in October. We're trying to get to Las Vegas for the Stellar Awards. Listen, there is so much stuff going on, and I want to be a part of it this year. I have so much stuff to just be doing. We are really wanting to be in the midst of all of this stuff that we are going to portray on today. But this young man, Brian Dunlap, is my gospel brother, and I love him to death. Me and him share the same mama, my gospel mother, Dr. Wilma Jean Bivens. And y'all, we're going to dedicate a show to her for Mother's Day. And my show next week will be dedicated all the way for her. Is none other than Mother Dr. Wilma Jean Bivens. All the music we're going to play most of her music on next week, and a few other things that we'll be playing next week for Mother's Day. And some of the other mothers, I will be playing a lot of their music. Listen, Willing and Able by none other than Brian Dunlap coming up. And listen, if you go out, my thing to you guys is to go out and buy this music. Buy the music by these independent artists. They are out here and they're doing some great music. And the music that you hear on my show is geared toward independent artists. It's not just for you to like it. Please like it. Please love it. Go and buy it. Willing and Able by none other than Brian Dunlap, which is my little gospel brother. We share the same lovely mother, Dr. Wilma Jean Bivens, and I miss her so very much. And this is coming up Mother's Day, and none other. I wish we also dedicate next week to Mama Zadella Curtis out of Chicago. These are the people that had a great impact on my gospel music life, and put more gospel music into me, and the love that they shared with me through gospel music. I'm going to play The Blood before we leave here tonight again with none other than our great Houston artist, Treva Jones. These are some great artists. If you don't know, Sheila Moore Piper, get excited. She has a jazz single out. It is amazing, you guys. So you have to, I will be playing music all the way from Atlanta, Tennessee. I got Mama Frosine Hayes coming next week too. We're gonna have we're gonna have old school in here next week, okay? We're gonna have old school church in here next week. So y'all gotta get ready. Put your shouting shoes on. We're gonna be ready for Mother's Day. We're gonna do nothing but great, good, old-fashioned gospel music on next week, geared toward the mothers, the great mothers of the church. And listen, I have some great independent artists that I really want you guys to go out, purchase their music, go out and support them. If they are in Houston, I need all gospel artists that are around Houston, Dallas, surrounding areas. Send us your music. Send it to us. We need to have it in the studio so that I can play more of your music.
It's at the bottom of the screen.
It's at the bottom of the screen, you guys. Is going through there. So listen, please go and do what you got to do and buy this music. Send us your music so we can have it, so we won't have any problems, and we will review it, and we will make sure that we get it on. Okay. We're getting ready to go FM pretty soon, so you guys look at we are getting ready to do some stuff. The show, I'll be able to have people in the studio more. We're getting ready to really upgrade everything, so just get prepared to see some different stuff going on Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra Webb for 2023. Listen, Willing and Able, Brian Dunlap, and Purpose.
We'll be right back on the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra show. We'll be right back, y'all. Y'all enjoy this great song. And like she said, this is Brian Dunlap. And we always talk about independent music on Real Talk 100 Radio, but we hardly ever talk about gospel. We're about to bring it. We're about to bring gospel. We're about to bring gospel real strong to Real Talk 100 Radio. Yes. This is Mr. Brian Dunlap, and this is the flyer right here for the upcoming song, Willing and Able. Y'all share the video worldwide, whether you're on Lady C's post or whether you're on my post. Y'all share the video all over the world because we want everybody to know Brian Dunlap and Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra. We'll be right back.
Some of y'all tell him I'm playing his music. Somebody go get him. Go get him.
There have been times when you were up, times when you were down, but God has always kept you. There were times you looked for friends, they were not around, but God has always kept you. I want you to know.
Our
The video.
there we go. But this is the blood. Hold on.
It was the blood that healed us.
We're gonna do another. We're gonna come back and find. I'll come back
Now
and
we're
find
covered by the power
the blood.
of the blood. Thank God for the blood.
I don't know what it is. Jones.
It was the blood.
Come back and find it.
It was the blood. Say, can I get a witness? Come on, Treva. Oh, it was the blood. Yes, it was. It was the blood. It was the blood that saved me. What can wash away? What can make me? What can make me whole again? It's the blood. I'm so glad it was the blood. That precious blood. Thank God for the blood that saved me. What can wash? Hallelujah. What can wash away all of my sins? Oh, what can make me? What can make me whole again? The blood. The blood that Jesus shed way back on Calvary for you and me. He sacrificed his life for you, yes he did. To that old tree of life. Thank you, Lord. Come on, let's take it to church, y'all. The blood that saved me. The blood that can change. The blood that can hold like no other. Hallelujah. Thank God. It can deliver you. Thank you, Lord, that it can heal you. Yes, it can. Nobody but Jesus has all power in his hands. If you just believe, give God a chance, yes. Thank you, Lord. I'm so glad I tried him. Thank you, Lord, that I found out all about him. Can you tell the Lord, yeah? Thank you for the blood. The power in the blood. Oh, yeah.
Nothing but the blood. Nothing but the blood. James Willis.
It was the blood that healed us. That same blood that saved us. And now we're
singing Treva Jones out of Houston. Now we're going to Brian Dunlap and One Purpose.
Brian Dunlap and One Purpose.
Willing and able.
Willing and able. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. Mr. Brian Dunlap and Willing and Able. I'll get him queued up right now, and we'll get him on right now. There's his picture. Y'all go and give him a follow. Y'all go and send him a friend request. Download his music.
Yes,
He's up next. He says, God is willing and able.
Yes.
Live on Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra. We'll be right back.
It was the blood that healed us.
We having technical difficulties.
There have been times when you were up, times when you were down, but God has always kept you. There were times you looked for friends, they were not around, but God has always kept you. I want you to know that the same God who's always kept you, He's willing and able, keep on keeping you. So hold on to your grace. He will never change. He is. Yes, He is. And when you need Him, God is able. Keep right on. My God, He's able. I know He is. Yes, He is. Whatever you need, God will provide. God will always be by your side. You can call Him any time of the day. God will always make a way because He is. He will take care of you. You can always.
This is just my friend. Right here. They want us to pay. I scared outside of my face. They show people see.
Times when you were up, times when you were down,
if you guys are really interested in getting independent artists, put them on your programs, put them on your shows, please let us know. We can get their booking information and let you know how to book them, because these independent artists do have great music. And I tell you, they can actually have church at your church. You don't have to have these big major artists to come and really have church. I've heard somebody else say something about independent artists don't bring a crowd. I'm sorry, there are independent artists that know people that brings a crowd. You could put them up on before one of your major artists, but these are things that we that's the reason why independent artists don't get any further. Next week we're gonna be talking about Mother's Day. We're gonna have a lot of our mothers. Hey, mama. We're gonna have a lot of great gospel music from the old school music. But tonight we talked about the different ways that society has taken the voice away from parents and away from just about talking to your children and teaching your children the right way. We have lost our voice. Society is raising our children. We are a radio station. Okay, they said the live video will be removed soon if you continue to broadcast the music, and we are a radio station. We have to put up the code. We need to put that up so that they do know that we are broadcasting as a radio station, so that they won't do that. But anyway, you guys, all of these independent artists, all of these things that we're doing, we're really majorly, we want to be recognized as our radio station, because Facebook will do, but we want everybody to get paid. And that's the thing that's why they are saying that. But anyway, we talked about they are losing their voice. Parents are losing their voice because they're telling me that I have to tell my child, my grandchild, or my child that they are not what they are supposed to be. That if they were born a girl, they could be something other than a girl. If they were born a boy, they could be something other than a boy. When we were taught by our generation of people, our generation wanted us to be other things too. They want us to be doctors, lawyers, teachers, pilots, astronauts, those type things. But again, we're teaching them that they could be something other than themselves. We're letting society teach them that they could be something other than themselves. We are not. I think that we have lost our voice as a parent. The police can beat our kids. They can pull them, take them to jail. They can do whatever. But I can't whoop my child without you saying that I'm doing something wrong to my child. I don't think that's right either. So I'm in the middle of everything. So it is the fact that we are who we are in this generation. So what are we still to do? We're still asking the same question. What are we still to do as parents? How do we change this? How do we help society to help us to raise our children?
I think from my personal standpoint, I think at some point, I think I told you this already, but one of my friends wants me to be on one of his boards out in Porter and New Caney and Splendora. He's running for office.
Yes, and we need him if he's going to talk about what we're talking about, because now they're telling me they are actually in that same area, because that's where we live, that's what they want to teach our children. They're asking us, can they teach the children this genderification, this different thing that's happening now? Right. So that's what we're having a problem with.
Right.
That's what I'm having a problem with.
He didn't bring that subject up, but that subject can be approached. He's approaching more of the racial divide subjects.
That's fine. But we have racial divide is one thing, but we're having a bigger problem than racial divide.
True.
Both problems are big.
True.
But majorly, when you telling me, you're forcing me to tell my child something different than what I'm trying to teach them. Right. Then you're forcing me to not be the parent that I choose to be.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
like you said a couple times already, when we were growing up, it was, you can be whatever you want to be, but they meant president,
yes,
astronaut.
yes.
They met doctor, lawyer, nurse.
Yes.
They
And
didn't
I want to be Wonder Woman. I ain't.
Right. Right.
I wasn't trying to be nobody. I was a superhero fan. I wanted to be Wonder Woman. And then at one time, listen, I don't care what nobody say, I was Bionic Woman.
Bionic Woman. I always wanted to be the Incredible Hulk.
Woo! Oh, well, hey, listen, you're going to turn green. That's fine with me.
I love the way he controlled himself until you made him mad.
He was so intelligent, so intellectual.
Right.
So those are the things too. Think about that. We all have different sides to ourselves, but nobody's telling me I got to be the villain. Nobody's telling me I got to be this, but they're telling me I have to teach my child certain things. So we as a whole on this particular subject, we have to get a hold of it. So what is it that we as people, do we get a group of people together? Do we get a petition together and say, hey, these are things I guess that's the reason why they didn't decide to put the bathrooms like they were going to put the bathroom, because I'm telling you, if one walk up and I'm on it. I'm so sorry. Y'all better help them. Y'all better help them. I'm trying to tell you. I'm probably gonna be behind bars or something behind that, but let me tell you, y'all let them. I'm trying to help them now.
We will. I need to reach out to him.
Please do, and have him on the show before we end up. But this will be a topic throughout this month. I want this to be a same topic because we're talking about mothers. And we're talking about parenting throughout this month. So this still will be a subject. We could get him in. I would like to hear his side of this. I want to hear what he has to say. What can we do? What can he help us do?
Right. That needs to be approached. A lot of things need to be approached before we end the show tonight.
Yes.
I want to ask you another question.
Okay.
What are your feelings on this Allen, Texas incident?
Oh my God. Oh God. That is another major subject. These things are happening.
Yeah.
People just shooting people. What do you get from that? What's in your head to make you just go up and just shoot people?
It's sickening. I don't understand.
And then children were involved in this. Again, we're getting children involved in it. Okay. This is the things we're talking about. We have to be more vigilant on what's going on. You can't even go to the mall now. That's what you're telling me. And you can't tell me they can't go to school now because there are different things. So what are we telling them?
I know what he's telling me, and I'm about to make a reel because I'm really aggravated about that. We can't go to the mall. You can't go to church.
It's crazy.
And to me, what it's saying is that every man, every man, every woman, every mother, every child. Oh, I'm not going to say every child. Let me take that back. Sorry. Every man, every woman needs to be packing.
It seems as though.
So that when this stuff goes down, you don't have to run out of there. You can have 10 people saying, no, partner, you're not going to do that. You're not going to kill our kids. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill her. And it needs to be held in the streets. I guess
this is sad.
But what's gonna end up happening then is we're gonna turn on each other.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's not gonna end up right.
No.
So we have to be mindful of all these things. It's not just the subject is we've allowed Texas is the gun toting state anyway. It's like, hey. I might as well walk down the street with like they did back in the Wild West. Go on and buckle myself up and go. So all I can say is that we as a people, we have to realize what we're doing to our society is going crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
This is what's happening. Our society is really going crazy, and okay. It's happening.
It's happening. I don't know what to do about it because, like I said, I mean, if a simple mind would say, let's just all go get a license to carry, and when something happens at the church or something happens at the flea market or the mall or wherever, everybody just draw down on the assailant, on the person who's shooting. But what's going to end up happening? We're going to end up turning the guns on each other.
We're going to end up, everybody going to end up shooting each other. And then they're going to end up over a whole nother mess.
A whole nother mess. So I don't really know what to say about that. But you turned around today, and I forgot what area it was in, but the guy ran into the pack of people. Did you hear about that too?
Huh?
It just happened, I think, last night or yesterday. A dude in his car just ran over a crowd of people, just ran them over.
Oh, I did see that, but I didn't think it happened last night. I thought it happened about a week or so ago.
Oh, was it a week or so ago?
Before that. Yeah, he ran into a whole crowd of people in his car. Just run over people, just randomly. I mean, I don't know whether he got sick or something and fell over. You got to understand things happen, and maybe he was ill. Nobody ever said what happened to him, or what what happened. Nobody ever said it.
I thought she sent it to me, but I can't find it. So we're not gonna worry about it. But I just wanted your feelings on that. But I am thinking about running with my guy. His name is Bubba Tulos. He's a police officer. Bubba Tulos,
you guys. He's running for office. And if we want to make sure that we talk with these people that are running for office, because we need to understand our rights as people anymore. It seems as though we don't have rights anymore. We don't have it's just so horrible that we are sitting here and we're allowing everything to just happen in our society, and things are people are shooting people, shooting children, shooting babies, shooting stop, and road rage is just beyond. Well, that's just crazy. You cut somebody off, they're gonna jump out their car and talk crazy. Right here on 1960, the last time we come down this way, we going home. This guy particularly came, he zoomed in front of us, he cut us off, zoomed in front of us. Then when we had our signal light on, but what he did was we had our signal light on to get over, so he didn't allow us to get over. So what he did was he jumped over and then jumped back in front of us, and then he stopped on his brakes.
Stopped on his
just
brakes.
like that. I mean, stopped on his brakes. So when he did that, then that allows the ignorant person in people to kind of just like, okay, now what you doing that for? But then we go back and then we crazy people drive and crazy people go up and cut them off.
Yeah. See, I think I told you on another show, I stopped arguing.
Yeah, that's dangerous, man.
I used to be the dude. I'm big and I'm strong and I'm gonna punch you. Let's pull over at the gas station. Let's pull over at the red light, and I'm gonna box on you. But here lately, in the last 2 years, I'm like, nah, man. You know what? I'm not gonna die because you wanted to you wanted to cut me off in traffic, or I wanted to cut you. I'm not gonna die.
Yeah.
Behind something stupid. Yeah. So I started chilling here lately.
Yeah. But, so I mean, it's a thing. You got to value your life more than what we're valuing our lives now. Our lives right now, we are not valuing. We're not valuing it. I don't think people even value their lives anymore. To me, I think that's another big thing that's happening. We don't value our lives. We're not valuing what we're just not valuing it. No. And I don't think that because we are considered to be. I guess we just so angry.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking at. I'm thinking people.
Angry
why
society.
Are we so angry?
Angry.
Why are we? What happened to the kindness? What happened to the love? What happened to the caring? We don't even care no more. What happened to those things? Where is that love that we're supposed to share one to another? Where is that? No, we are angry. We are fighting.
That's a great question. Where is the love? That should be the next topic. Where's the love in our society?
Where's the love in the society? What happened to it? What happened?
I'm gonna write it down for you right now. Yes. I hope that's your topic next week.
Yeah, where is the love? And no, we need to play that song. Where is the love? But next week we're gonna really be talking about where's the love in our communities, where's the love in our society, where has it gone, and also we're gonna be really talking about mothers. So if you want to dedicate some things, you have some, please send us some your mother's name, if she's alive, if she's deceased. We want to shout out the mothers on next week, because all mothers are special. And I have a special mama on, my mama, Sheila Clay. That's my godmother. And I've have some special women that I want to shout out on next week, which they are deceased right now. And then my own mother. I have, a lot of things that are coming up. We are coming up on the Spin Awards. There are so many different award shows that are coming up. Spin Awards is a show that happens in October. This is coming up on the 7th year. Minister appointed. She is one of my great friends. I love her to death. She's a sweetheart. What she does is she honors those that spins gospel music. She honors those that has talk shows, that podcast, that talk about gospel music. If you spin it, if you talk about it, if you are a part of radio, she is the lady that you want to be nominated with. And a few other ones. I have another friend that lives in New York that we've gone to her show in New York City. And she does a great thing. I think she was on last week, got on my live feed on last week. These people, and Mary Jo, they have a show in New York. I've been to that. I've been to several different of these award shows, and it is amazing. Hi, Greg, all the way from Lufkin. I see that everybody is getting ready to go to the Stella. The Stellas will be back in Las Vegas from July the 13th through the 15th. You guys at the Arena Theater. If you have not gotten your tickets, you need to probably get them because they go real fast when it's in Vegas. I don't know what happened with it last year, but I'm telling y'all this year, if we're back in Vegas, it is going to be huge. So get ready for July the 13th through the 15th, or the 15th through the 17th. One of those in that week. I believe it's the 13th through the 15th. That the show, we will be in Las Vegas. Also, again, minister appointed. It is called the Spin Awards. If you are a radio personality, if you have gospel music, if you're a comedian, whatever you do as a gospel artist, we even honor the artists. If you would like to be on the program, if you'd like to be a part of that program, please go to, please have that. Can you find Spin Awards also? Mm-hmm. And it will come Spin Awards. Because that is one of the largest in independent gospel music. Independent gospel. So there it is right there. Go down. Right there. Yes. Yes, 10, 12, the 12th through the 14th, we'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, with some great people during the Spin Awards. And I love the Spin Awards. Minister appointed. I want to make sure that I made that announcement tonight because that is one of the largest independent gospel radio shows that there is. It is 7. This is our 7th year. I have only missed one. Since the beginning. I missed the first one and I missed last year. I missed 2. I've been going for over 5 years and I have enjoyed every year I have ever went to the Spin Awards. I've learned new things, met new people, met new independent artists. So listen, tune in to us next week and we'll be talking more about that. I'll probably try to get her on next week to talk about the show, talk about what we do and how it's done. It is one big radio show, and really independent artists. If you are a special, if you have anything special that you want to perform, you have Thursday night, you have Friday night, and also on Saturday night if you want to be on main stage. And the Stellar Awards will be July the 13th through the 15th in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Arena Theater. So there are going to be several different events going on during that weekend. So if you've never been and you'd like to go, if you're an independent artist, they do have independent programs, independent shows that are going on. But listen, I thank you all for tonight. It has been a great show. They're trying to stop me from playing gospel music, but they can't stop me from playing my own gospel music.
And what's funny about it is I put the disclaimer up before the show.
Well, and that's the thing that Facebook is always have, they got their own thing, but that's on my page. So I might need to watch that on my page. I might need to put that disclaimer on my page so that we won't have that problem. So I don't want it to be removed. So you guys, that's why I'm just talking. So go, if you want to go on your everybody that Jerry Royce out of he has a great gospel show in that is Washington State, up that way. These are different people that have great gospel shows that are radio personalities, TV personalities. They have a lot of great things. But anyway, Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra. Well, we'll continue on next week. We have another great show next week of great gospel music, great topics. Listen, our topic tonight. And again, we've talked about this for 2 weeks. And I guess I'm going to probably try to bury it next week, but it probably will come back. If somebody else inbox me, it's going to come back. It's still going to be a question, because I don't want us to not talk about this subject. Because have we lost our voice as parents, as people of this society? Have we lost our voice in talking to our children, teaching our children? Why is society raising our children? Why is YouTube raising our children? Why is TikTok raising our children? It's a whole question of why are these things, and because we have allowed society to take away our voice as parents. We have allowed society to take it away. So listen, we have enjoyed everything. I know it. All these devices is what Mother Florence was saying. All these devices, yeah, it's so many devices that they got. They got the tablet, they got the Apple TV, they got the book, the phone, this whatever. I only had. You remember that game? I don't know if you that old. The tennis game. Remember when it first come out? It had the little tennis Atari, had the little the line through the thing, and the tennis. Yeah, that's your game. And you, well, my kids had the brick game. Oh, but you remember the brick game? It's like Tetris.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the cheap version of Tetris, because we couldn't afford to get our kids the Tetris game. So the brick game was their game. But anyway, I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to be making several different announcements coming up weeks about either the Stellar Awards, and also we'll be making the announcements of the Spin Awards and all the other great things that we have coming up. Listen, tune in next week. I guess we're going to go out with Lady Cassaundra Webb, if they'll allow me to play my own music. Nothing Too Hard for God. We will go out with that tonight. There is nothing too hard for me. In any perspective, in any way that we have in this life and this time, there's nothing too hard for God. God, he's in control over all these things. While we having questions, he's in control.
Uh-oh.
What?
I have Miracles. Nothing Too Hard. I don't.
That is. You had it.
Oh, I do?
Wait, go back.
Serve God. Cassaundra, Miracles. Nothing Above That Is You. You Are Holy. Treva Jones. Serve God Till I Die.
Oh, that's James. Yeah. I wish I could do that one. Okay, go back to Miracles. I guess we want God to work a miracle, since we but my latest is You Are Holy. Go back to that. Go back. The latest song is You Are Holy. And listen, we're gonna go out with that, because God is a holy God, and regardless of what he only requires us to live a holy life. And that's what he requires us to do. That's the Bible. So teach our children the right direction, that the Bible is right and somebody wrong.
The Bible is right and somebody else is wrong. Lady C, it was a great show again.
Yes,
thank you. We're going to get them engaged here soon. They act like they scared to talk.
I mean,
I might even call my friend Bubba up and see if he wants to come and sit in and answer a couple questions for you. I'll reach out to him and see. But tonight's topic, y'all, why have we allowed society to take our voices as parents? That is the topic. It's been the topic 2 weeks in a row. If you're watching the live video after we shut down for the night, you're more than welcome to continue commenting on it for the next day, month, year. Let's talk about it, because it has happened. Yeah. We have allowed society to start raising our kids instead of ourselves raising our kids. Instead of you raising your own children, society is raising them. And that's why all of these kids are trying to fight the teachers when they take their phones and all of this mess, because they're the parents now. I have a phone call. I'll be right with you. Okay. We're going off the air right now. This is the end of the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra show. Y'all stay tuned to the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra show every Monday night from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I know we're running 35 minutes over. We got to get to our next show. Our next show is from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and we keep it live too, y'all. It's called the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show. I'm not going to tell y'all what's on the phone right now because this is a gospel show.
Yeah.
We about to turn it up on this next show. So if you don't want to turn it up, just stay away from Real Talk 100 Radio. I got to get to this phone call because it's not going to be gospel. It's going to be the complete opposite. I'm not going to say we going to hell or nothing like that, but we about to act bad on the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. If you want to act bad, if you got a little gospel in you and a little act bad in you, this next show is for you. This next song is by Lady Cassaundra Webb, live on Real Talk 100 Radio. This has been the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra show, live on Real Talk 100 Radio. This is You Are Holy by Lady Cassaundra Webb. Good night, everybody.
Hey!
secret closet, I go down on my knees and I just tell him he's a holy God. Tell him how much I love him. For everything he's ever done for me, yes, he does. You are. Yes, you are. You are. Yeah. Hallelujah. 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 We serve a mighty God. We serve a mighty God. We serve a mighty God.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. We hope you enjoyed that last song by Lady Cassaundra Webb, live on her own show, Kicking It Live with Radio. I don't know why I keep saying that. Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra. That is the name of her show. She is live on Real Talk 100 Radio every Monday night from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra Webb. Y'all go to her Instagram. You go to her Facebook page. She is a real singer. If you didn't know, now you know. That last song was her, and she says, "You are holy." Yes, we play gospel here at Real Talk 100 Radio. The email is scrolling down below. Gospel singers, R&B singers. I just had another brain for it. Gospel singers, R&B singers, neo soul singers,
Yes.
country singers.
Yes.
Send your music into that email that's scrolling down below in MP3 form only. It can be MP4, but we much prefer MP3 form only. We jam all music, all genres of music here, especially if you are affiliated with Lady Cassaundra Webb. Please send your music in. She's gonna play it live right here on Real Talk 100 Radio on the Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra. So now we got to get out of here, y'all. We got about 18 minutes.
I see y'all next week.
We got about 18 minutes to get. We'll see you next week, Lady C.
Yes.
We got to get to the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show, y'all.
Lord, it's gonna get bad in here. I'm going.
We are up next. Yes, we are. Up.
Last week it got bad enough.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna act bad tonight.
Oh, I'm gone.
She got all kind of adult toys and things.
Oh Lord, I got to go.
We're out of here. This was a nice show. We'll see y'all in about 18 minutes on our own show. It's called the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show, and we act kind of naughty around here. If you would like to highlight and create awareness about your own brand, your own music, all you got to do is text interview to 936-333-1969. Once again, that was Kicking It Live with Lady Cassaundra on Real Talk 100 Radio. We'll see y'all in a few minutes.